Today I'm talking about this 1988 Gretsch TW-100T. T stands for tremolo. This thing's got a little tremolo, the 100T for one pickup, and the TW for Traveling Wilburys. So this is a promotional guitar that came out around the same time as the Traveling Wilburys Volume 1. If you're not familiar with the Traveling Wilburys, they are an impromptu supergroup made up of George Harrison, Jeff Lynne, Bob Dylan, Roy Orbison, and Tom Petty. So they got together in 1988 during George Harrison's Cloud 9 album and decided they were going to be a band. And to do that, they decided to partner with Gretsch. Now at this time, Gretsch was a bankrupt company. They had been out of the business for a while. They stopped making guitars about 1984-85, and by 1988, the Gretsch family had regained control of the company. But they still didn't have the capital to start up guitar manufacturing again. This was their way in, these promotional tie-in guitars with the Traveling Wilburys. So Gretsch kind of went back and to George Harrison, and George Harrison helped them design this guitar. And you may recall this looks very similar to a 1950s Danelectro. And I had one of those a while back. I just sold that one off. And in size, shape, this is very close to the Danelectro made Silvertone from 1956 that I had. Headstock's same shape as those Silvertones. The body is the same shape, and it's actually the same size. The body is. But this is a shorter scale guitar. The scale length on this is about 21.5 inches. So it's a little smaller, a little more fun to play. It's a nice, it's a nice guitar on the couch. And the other cool thing is this silk screening on here. Each guitar was this sparkle pearlescent white, but they all had their own unique silk screen design on here. No two are alike, and I've got two that you'll see. The other one doesn't look like this either. The TW-100 comes with a single coil pickup, a single volume knob, and the cool little tremolo thing. You got 18 frets on a rosewood board. You got open back tuners. And you got the little bar across here to keep the right tension on the nut. Overall, this one's in pretty good shape. This was, from what I can tell, this one was a display piece. There's no play wear on it. I don't think it was ever played. The frets, there's no fret wear. And I even think these are the original strings that came with it. The only wear that I can see on this whole guitar, you got a couple of rub marks up here from where it was obviously hanging from a guitar hanger. And some minor chips around the body, and a little bit of yellowing with the age. Another cool thing is, on the back here, you got all the signatures of the Wilburys. Yeah, they all made up their own names as, the Wilbury brothers, and they made their own backstory. It's kind of funny. If you're into the Traveling Wilburys, you probably know the whole story. But enough talk. Let's see how it sounds. I will be playing a couple Wilbury tunes on this guitar, and I will be playing it through this PV backstage guitar amplifier with trans tube. This amplifier is for sale too, so be sure to check out the links in the description. And if you like the sound of this little practice amp, you can buy it as well. Alright, let's get into a sound test. I used my diddle looper, and we're going to play a little Wilbury tune. So here it is. So that's how it sounds, but another plus. If you're a collector, this also comes with the original box. I mean, the box isn't in the best of shape. I mean, it's a little loose, but still. the original box. And the other cool thing I liked about the Wilburys is they had all these cool, funky looking logos plastered all over their stuff. So I thought that was pretty neat. This also comes with all of the original goodies that came in the box. So here we've got the bag. I'll show you what's in the bag here. You get a little cord. You get the tremolo arm. Goes in there. You also get Allen key for adjusting the truss rod in the neck. Allen key for adjusting the action. And you get an extra spring if you want to tighten up that tremolo. But I don't know, it's I find it to be a pretty tight one. Takes a little bit of effort to really get that thing going. So it's already got 4 springs on it. I don't know if it needs a 5th spring, but it's there if you want it. So if you're into this, check the link in the description and pick it up. Whether you're a collector, it's a fun guitar to play too. Sounds good, and if you raise the action up a little bit, makes for a good slide guitar too. Yeah, that's it. This 1988 Traveling Wilburys TW-100T by Gretsch.